where the truth was never meant to stay buried. Tonight, we uncover what was hidden. Counting down at number 5.
Second stage.
See, this is where we should be watching it. Right here is a better spot than out in the front. Well, if you come right here, you get the whole thing.
It's pretty cool. It's separated, I saw something come up.
Yeah, I did too.
There it is.
Something else just came off of it.
Separated yet?
Why is it slowing down?
Come on, baby, explode. Oh, I see something coming down. Oh, it's separate. See that little dot right next to it? Oh shit, what is that?
And this fire?
See, is that like the second part of the rocket coming down into the ocean? I think it is. That's cool, you can see both parts. What's that? What's that thing?
No,
Is that an alien?
we'll have to look back on the footage.
Number 4.
A nuclear weapon on the moon and exploded for scientific measurements and other things, which was not acceptable to the extraterrestrials.
And what happened?
They destroyed the weapon before it got to the moon. With reference to the incident which our government sent a nuclear weapon for explosion on the moon's surface, it was tended to, as I understand it, to assess some scientific data and reaction and so forth. The idea of any explosion in space by any Earth government was not acceptable to the extraterrestrials, and that has been demonstrated over and over.
And what's the consequence? How is that demonstrated?
By the destruction of any nuclear weapon sent into space.
Number 3.
Not a helicopter, guys. I don't know what we're recording.
Yeah, look, it's shiny.
Yeah.
It looks like a skewed, like, triangle.
Yeah, like a wedge. Looks like a
It looks
wedge.
like a wedge, yeah. It's been still for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no
say-
signs of a propeller on it.
You can't.
There's no signs of a rear
There's no noise.
tail or anything. Well, it's kind of far from us, so we can't tell. I wanted to like move. Yeah. I feel like we need to keep our camera up.
Carry it. Look, a helicopter is coming.
Yeah, I think it's keeping its distance. We got a helicopter
Yeah,
approaching.
It's approaching. Oh, no, let's see. Okay, helicopter is approaching.
The helicopter is not visible on the phone, but here we go.
It's coming from the right. Yeah. There. Okay. See what it's. Is it just doing the Can it see it?
I don't know.
Can it see it? Is it moving? It went right past it.
Yeah.
It didn't turn around. Maybe it can't see it. Is it moving? Is it kind of rotating?
It is.
I see more
It
of
is.
the glare.
Yeah, it is kind of
Right?
rotating a
You
little
see
bit.
more
Yeah.
of the glare on the left. Right? Like slowly.
It's not a drone.
It can't stay like that.
It's not the shape of a drone. Plus, it doesn't have like the blinking lights that a drone would have.
Number 2.
Pretty dramatic episodes and incidents on infrared. Let's walk through some of them. You've got one that's called the Mothership Fleet. Tell us about that video, October 2017, what the circumstances were, where you were, and what you saw.
Certainly. Thanks, George, for asking about that sighting. That's probably the best reporting I've shot to date. And this took place at Long Beach, in Long Beach, California. I had just purchased a new home there, and I was in my backyard just doing yard work actually one day when I looked up and saw this tremendous blob of light in the sky, this huge white elongated light. And this looked a little different than most of the normal objects I see, which are typically orbs or circular objects. This was kind of like an elongated tube. Now, when I saw this object, I immediately grabbed my camera, which is an infrared recording camera. I use a Canon SX60, which has been modified to record in full spectrum to see these other ranges of light that we can't see with our eyes. So once I put the camera on this big glowing light in the sky, all these smaller orbs were released from the object, which was just fascinating. And I'll add the first 3 objects that came out of this portal of light were in a triangular formation, which is very rare and also a commonality in these sightings for me.
Those triangle then formed like sort of a vertical line. It changed shapes too. So what was that display about? What was going on there? They were just trying to wow you?
I think it's just, I'm someone who avidly records these anomalies. I share them with the public, and I believe the more that you record them, the better the performances get. So in this case, I had been recording for about 8 or 9 years before I had this recording. And I just believe it wanted to share that moment with me on film, to share with the world. And then the more important point is this triangular formation of objects that came out in the beginning. I've had 3 other sightings that were also triangular formations, and that's a way for us to communicate with each other, to know that we are interacting, and it's kind of a basic form of visual display that we communicate with.
You had a second one that was another one that's featured on your site, on your website link from March of 2017, these 5 green lights. That video has been shared all over the world. What the heck was that thing?
Thanks, George. Yeah, that was a really profound sighting, and it was actually a close range sighting. It was about 50 feet off the ground at my office in Newport Beach, and I saw this tremendously large object hovering right in my backyard of 5 green spears with a black tower on top of these spears. This tower was about 20 feet tall, and it was the strangest object I've ever seen in my life at close range. Now, I had the opportunity to film this very close, but when I put the camera on it and I hit record, my HD card was full. And so I panicked and I started erasing all the files from my camera, trying to capture this anomaly at close range. By the time I'd erased these files, it had traversed across the yard into the upper atmosphere. And that's when I finally got the lens on it. But as you can see, it performs all types of unusual maneuvers, it had spotlights, and it's something I saw at close range, so I can verify that it was truly an anomaly.
Coming in at number 1.
I got him in the cloud now.
This is not fiction. These are real videos, real moments, and real mysteries. Thanks for watching.